Hello, my wonderful babies. You guys to know I missed y'all. I've been so busy trying to protect my energy and keep myself sane. Um, I postponed during YouTube readings for a while just so I could make sure, I'm okay. But Spirit said, nah, sis, you got to get the collective energy together. People miss you. So I'm like, let me post something just to see how y'all doing. I hope everybody is well and okay. I have already cleansed the energy, cleansed the room, cleansed the cards. Um, and we gonna just get right at it. We gonna get right at it. I hope y'all been protecting y'all energy. And by protecting y'all energy, I mean, only accepting positive vibes. Don't entertain negativity. Don't entertain negative people. Just stay to yourself and only focus on what makes you happy and taking care of your business. Because that's priorities. And priorities always come first. But the collective energy I've been feeling lately is just like y'all trying to stay focused on the love and the light, but it might be a little bit harder than you expected. So since it was a full moon last night, I'm gonna start my reading off with my Moonology deck. It was a full moon. I woke up at 5 something this morning and went outside, and the moon was big and beautiful and just it was out here. Let's see. Oh wait, that shuffle was raggedy. Now this reading is for all signs. Whenever you see it, it's meant for you. It's timeless reading as usual. I do not put timestamps on my reading. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, that's new moon in Taurus, where prosperity lies ahead. I'm gonna get one more card. Spirit, one more. Thank you. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I'm not surprised that new moon in Aries is here. Because it's Aries season, baby. It's Aries season. Oh, shoot. I'm looking at the full moon. Wait. Give me just 1 second to find the card. New moon in Taurus, 44. Let's see. Some of you guys are worried about your finances and like, am I making the right choices? Am I at the right job? Am I doing the right things? And you might be doubting your self-worth. This card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the law of attraction. See, you attract what you feel like you deserve, whether you believe it or not. You probably need to go get a massage or give somebody a massage if you can. Just to relax those muscles and relax your mind. See, some of y'all so busy trying to grind that you might not be making time for self-care. And God says, whoever you believe in, they want you to know that prosperity is like right there. It's right in front of your face. It's right around the corner. You will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. You need to get clear on what you value most to help you find peace. And take some time out once again to pamper yourself. I just said that in the card saying it now. Start a standing order to save. Okay, yeah. Start a savings account too for a rainy day. That way when shit get real, you got some kind of backup money and you just not spending every last dime. I done did that myself. I have me a personal card now that don't have any fees attached to it, so I can just keep adding money and it's just gonna keep multiplying. And if something was to happen, I know I have some money for that specific thing that's going on in my life right then and there that may have been random. But whatever goals you focusing on, you need to believe that you can achieve them. Because, right, I'm going to keep these cards out. Why am I putting them up? But it's time to take action. And with this new moon in Aries, you got a lot of new moon energy. So that means, if you ask me, it's a new beginning for someone. Definitely a new beginning. Okay, you need a 12-month plan. A new male or female is coming into your life with this, and they might be the person to tell you, like, You are such an amazing human being, despite what you might believe, because you might have did some messed up stuff in your past. I was about to say fucked up shit, excuse my language, but you might have did some messed up stuff in your past, and you're thinking about that. You sitting there harping on, oh, I was such a bad person back in 2002. Maybe this is my karma. This is why I feel like how I feel now because of how I was acting 10 and 12 years ago. And that's not for everybody. That's for a small select few. Let me make sure my volume is raised up because I feel like my volume might be low. Sorry about that if it was low because I'm already 5 minutes in. But I feel like some people have had a dark past, but that's not you no more. You got to realize, like, that's not you no more. You're not the same person you was 10 and 12 years ago. You somebody different now. And you got to start realizing that it's a new beginning for you and the people in your life. And if it's anybody that keep bringing up your past trying to make you feel bad, then you need to remove them because they stuck on the past and they ain't moving forward, which is making you feel stuck. You don't want to be with stuck and stagnant energy no matter how much you love them or how much they love you. You cannot let people keep bringing up your past. Because I have somebody, I hate using myself for example, but I have to because experience is the best teacher if you ask me. I'm going to let some more light into this room because I'm feeling called to, like, bring some more light. I have somebody in my life consistently, and I kind of have to deal with them because it's part of my family. But I noticed about this person, they like to constantly bring up my downfalls when I was younger, growing up and stuff, and they like to talk about how I got bad grades. And it's to the point where I'm like, why do you keep talking about that when it's so much other stuff that I did in my life? Like, I got bad grades because of this person. Honestly, I hate to say it, but this person was taking sleep away from me. So when I would get to school, I'd be real tired and drained, and I wouldn't want to do my classwork. I would want to get some sleep in class instead of working. So this person saying stuff about me made me realize, like, you've been the problem this whole time, and I can't wait till God moves me away from you in due time. Like, I love this person till the wheels fall off, but you just not healthy for me, and that's okay because now I get it why this person does this, because they have insecurities and flaws about themselves, and to take some of the light off of what they don't have going on for themselves, they like to bring up other people's downfalls and laugh about it as a joke. And I no longer get angry when this person do this. I just shake my head and I feel bad. And I feel like that's what some of y'all need to do. If somebody is in your life right now, bringing you down, making you feel bad, and talking about your past and the stuff that you failed at, or trying to laugh at you because you made certain mistakes when you were still learning, feel sorry for that person a little bit, because that means that they don't really have anything going on for themselves, and that's why they can only see the negative in you, because it might make them feel good. And you know, some people like just love to talk about bad stuff, and that's something that they need to heal and work on. So just look at them from a higher perspective, like, man, you got a lot of work to do on yourself if all you can do is talk about my downfalls in my life. Like, that's terrible for you. I'm sorry that you still stuck in the past. That's how I start looking at it. And now I don't get mad when this person talks about, oh, you got bad grades, oh, you used to do dumb stuff, because I know that in that moment I was still learning, I was still growing, I was still figuring out life. So you can laugh all you want to, but at one point you was there too, and you was part of the reason. So all that person is doing is pointing out their insecurities in my eyes. And I look at it like, hey, they need to talk to God. And maybe one day, I hope and pray, maybe one day this person can see what they're doing. But if they don't, that ain't my problem. I stopped making people's issues my priority a long time ago. Like, if you got issues to where you want to keep bringing people down, that's honestly on you, baby. That's your personal problem. I don't give a damn what you got to say about me and what I did in the past. Apparently, you still stuck. I'm not stuck because I don't even remember half the stuff people be talking about. Nah, the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Nah, this is the time where if your stomach hurting when you get around a certain person, honey, get away from that person. That's your intuition telling you they bad for you. They not good for you. Hold on, I gotta pause for 1 second. So yeah, with the moon, take note of these intuitive messages. Your body been trying to tell you something, even when it comes to eating. Like, if you eating something and your stomach start hurting, stop. Drink some water and digest that food. And ask yourself, is this something that I really need to be eating? Because your body be talking to you all the time. Like, even when it's time to go somewhere. I done had moments where I've been planning a trip for weeks, maybe even days or something like that. And a day before the trip, I start having weird thoughts or weird feelings. Now, sometimes I could say that it's paranoia or maybe just me being tired and not want to go nowhere. But for the most part, when I feel the need to stay my black butt home, I don't know why I just said it like that, but some of your ancestors is talking through me, and that's the kind of language that they be using. I've been, I would feel the need to stay my butt home, and then I get a phone call like, "Girl, it's a good thing you didn't come to this party, or it's a good thing you didn't go to the store that day because so and so got robbed, or it was a car accident, or the weather got real nasty and we got stuck somewhere." It's always something going on. So trust that intuition, especially when it comes to situationships and relationships. If you get on the phone with somebody and all of a sudden you get an attitude or you don't want to hear what they got to say, that's that intuition telling you like this person probably don't really like you and they only calling you because the person who they wanted to really talk to didn't answer the phone. Shape shifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Some of y'all are really gifted. I'm hearing musicians, artists, somebody that creates something worth listening to or worth seeing. Y'all have a lot of different talents. You might have long black hair. Yeah, just like the picture. You might have long black hair. I'm hearing Aries energy or air signs. Air signs. A lot of y'all got a lot of talents and you're not using them, and you're trying to do what makes sense because you feel like using your talents to make income might not make sense. Especially if you got kids, you definitely trying to make sure you keep them fed and you don't want no real distractions. And you feel like maybe if you try to focus on your talents, that's going to take away from your money, that's going to take away from your time, and you might fall behind in life because you focus on a talent that maybe you had time to focus on when you was younger. Well, let me tell you something. It's never too late. You could be 50 years old and realize that you're a good painter and start making money off your paintings, and you've been painting your whole life, but now in your mid-50s, late 50s, now is making you money. Like, never give up on what you want inside your heart. Follow your heart chakra. Follow your heart's desires. Stop following a trend. You cannot follow these trends because these trends always come to an end. Listen to the word trend. What is the word that's in the beginning? Or I'm not sorry, not in the beginning, but in the word trend. The word end is also in trend. END. So that shit will eventually come to an end. Because people be trying to tell me that about my tarot readings and my spirituality. Oh, it's trending. That's why you doing it now. Honey child, this is a way of my life. I survive off this stuff mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and financially. This is how I'm surviving. And it's like so deep embedded within me. I don't care if tarot gets old tomorrow morning. I'm still going to be using my cards because I'm not following some trend. I'm following my heart. And this is exactly where my heart is at. Right here, what I'm doing right now. This is what makes me happy. This is what makes me feel full. And not one person in this world can say anything to change that. And if somebody can say something to make me change how I feel about tarot, that means that it's not in my heart. If somebody can change your emotions and feelings and thoughts towards a topic or a subject or a hobby that you're doing, that means that it really went in your heart to begin with. When something is really in your heart, can't nobody change that. Can't nobody move that. And if you letting somebody move it, that mean that it ain't. I already said it. I already said what I said. I can't keep repeating myself. But some of y'all hard-headed and don't like to listen. And repetitive is how you get shit to stick if you keep doing it. So, Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Some of y'all are afraid to move forward. I see Capricorn energy all along here. You gotta body that shit. Whatever you're trying to do in life, body that shit. I mean, like, move forward, push through that shit. If it's something that you really want to do, figure out what it is. Write down how you can do it, how you can get to it, how you can make it happen, how you can make it part of your daily reality. Because it's something that somebody desires and they want it real bad, but in their mind it doesn't seem realistic. Even though their heart want it, their head is trying to talk them out of it. Like, No, baby, that ain't gonna make sense. You this old. And then I feel like some of y'all are looking at your age and you feel like it's too late. It's never too late to go for what you really want. Like, stop thinking about your age. You only as old as you make yourself feel. Like, that's just real talk. Like, you only as old as you feel, bruh. I'm 31, about to be 32, but in my mind, bitch, I'm still 19. I'm still 2021. I'm still young as hell because age is nothing but a number, baby. It's nothing but a number. I'm gonna pull from my tarot real quick, my old traditional tarot. I haven't used these cards in so long. Look, they want to talk too. They gave me 3. The Empress. Yeah. Page of Swords is very youthful energy. This person is ready to fight. They got their sword in the air. Now, see, I interpret these cards with my intuition, the images on the card. So, for those of you who like to get real technical and want to say, well, that don't mean this and that don't, it's my reading, it's how I interpret it, and take what resonates. If it don't fit, don't force it to fit. Just take what resonates. That's all I can say. If it don't fit, then don't take it, baby. 10 of Cups, this is what you're welcoming in. This is what you want. You want to have your cake and you want to eat it too. And I'm telling you, that's a possibility. You just can't be afraid of it. Because some of y'all are so afraid of y'all greatness. You don't know what's going to happen if you drop everything today and start becoming a singer or a painter or somebody who makes cartoons. Like, you got, some of y'all got a whole lot of gifts. And right here at the bottom of this deck is the 9 of Cups. That's looking like options. Look at her. She got all these options in front of her. She don't know what to do, but she knows she got to do something. And she look real relaxed, like, you know what I'm saying? The world is yours and everything in it is what I'm hearing. Like, you can have your cake and eat it too, my baby. And with the Empress sitting here, some of y'all are welcoming new beginnings. She almost looked like she pregnant. And when I see my cards, a woman looks pregnant, to me, that's new beginnings. That's you starting something fresh. That's you giving birth or giving life to an idea. Because, see, she got stars around her head. Come on. Stars around her head, if you ask me, means you got stuff on your mind. It's something on your mind and you really want to birth this new idea. You want to birth this new beginning, but you just don't know how to do it. And the first thing you can do is give it energy. Whatever you give energy to, whatever seeds you plant and you start watering them, it shall be. Just because that's what you said. I will use myself for example again. I wanted a relationship with somebody so badly who could understand me, who would be like a child with me. I wanted, not like I can't explain it, but it's just like I wanted a childlike energy in my relationship. I didn't want to be with somebody who was so serious all the time that they didn't know how to have fun. So eventually, my desires manifested. I finally found somebody who knows how to have childlike energy and play with me, have fun with me, enjoy life with me, laugh with me, be silly with me, have that lighthearted energy. I want to laugh like we 15 again with no cares in the world. And that's exactly what I manifested, because before I was always with people who forgot how to live. They forgot how to have fun. They forgot how to genuinely laugh and smile, because they had let life take control over them. They had let bills and responsibilities become greater than their happiness. And it just was like weighing me down, because I'm like, son, honey, I understand what you're going through. I know bills got to be paid, but you laughing a little bit and enjoying yourself is not going to take no money out of your pocket. If anything, it might welcome in more money, because now you welcoming in happiness. And when you happy, you're abundant. You are prospering. And when you happy and prospering and abundant, money just comes easily to you, because you're not so focused on it. It's not a top priority. It's going to come. You have to know that it's going to come. But I seen that when this person who I was with in the past, all they cared about was money, 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 money. Steady going to go get money, that I felt like they were spending so much time chasing the bag that the bag became farther and farther for them to reach, if that makes sense. So you don't have to chase what's already yours. And some of y'all got talents and they already yours. God gave you those talents, so just use them to bring that abundance and that prosperity in. Now, granted, it's easier said than done. You really have to stay motivated. You really have to use the law of attraction in your everyday life. You have to be grateful for what you already have so that it could bring more of what you want. Stop worrying about what you don't have and what you don't want, because God is going to remove things that don't serve you. When something ain't serving you, God is going to remove it. I promise you. That's why you got so many cups. Don't stop fighting imaginary battles that are not yours to fight. Because look at the Page of Swords. He has a sword in the air, ready to fight something that's not even there. Do you see anything that look like it's going to hurt him in this card? Ain't nothing behind him but clouds and pure blue skies. And he got green grass behind him. But he ready to fight. You fighting imaginary battles that don't serve you no more. At the bottom of this deck, I see give. Some of y'all need to give thanks. Point blank, period. Comfort and manifest. Manifest the comfortable lifestyle that you're looking for. That's exactly what I hear when I see manifest and comfort. Take a pen and a piece of paper and manifest your goals for the next 15, 20 years. Just start thinking about it, even though it might seem impossible. Like, I want a mansion. Or I don't even say a mansion because I'm not that greedy, but I just want a nice home that I can call my own with nobody in it who causes me any turmoils. I want a nice house with a nice backyard. I want calm neighbors. I don't want to always live in the city and be around so many different energies. I want to relax. I want to live my life calm, cool, and collected. So lately, I've been manifesting that. I'm not just thinking about it no more. I'm talking about it. I'm researching homes in the areas that I want to be in. I'm looking at prices. I'm saving up money to get to that point in my life. That way, I'm giving this shit energy, so it has no choice but to happen. So instead of saying I want, I'm going to say I got my comfort, I got my peace of mind, I got my business, I got everything I want, all my ducks in a row. I'm embracing my future as if it's already here, and that's what some of y'all need to do. Sit down, get comfortable, and manifest. Sit down, get comfortable, and manifest. If you fighting right now any battles, you already doing too much. You don't got to fight for what's yours. I'm going to say it again. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. And some of y'all, I'm hearing some of y'all is sitting down with females. And one of y'all ancestors said, stop sitting down with these bitches. I don't know who ancestors that is, but they just came through real strong. Let me pick up this card. Eye of Creation. You trying to create something, and if you give it energy, it's gonna start manifesting slowly but surely. You just have to be ready to accept them blessings. Now, some of y'all, I'm gonna go back to this ancestor that said some of y'all sitting with these bitches. I don't know who this for. This is a select few, a small group of y'all. I want to say 1 or 2% of y'all is sitting down with these bitches that's like actually blocking your blessings. I hate to call people that. That's not my energy, I promise. That's somebody ancestors that's tired of seeing them with a person. It's a person that's a low vibrational energy, and this person is draining you on a consistent basis, and you don't realize it. You really don't realize it. You don't notice it. You don't really see it. But other people around you see it, and they want to say something, but you might be the kind of person that if they say something to you, you're going to consider them a hater. They hating on you, or they just too nosy for their own good. But I'm feeling like somebody got an energy around them. This person is draining. This person is selfish. This person cares about material possessions. They don't even see how toxic they are because they so busy calling everybody else toxic. That's this person's energy that I'm feeling right now. I'm going to pull from another deck for this small few. Nah, don't take what resonates, honey. If you feel like this ain't you, then this ain't you. This ain't your life. This ain't your energy. If you want to claim this, go ahead and claim this. Let's see. What's the energy? What's the energy? Who is this for, Spirit? After this, I'm going to wrap my reading up because we're running on 30 minutes. They want you to, for real, write down this stuff. Go Yes. Look at all these. Ain't nothing but writing. They want you to manifest your best life. Stop spending time with these people who are wasting your time. Somebody is out here spending time with a person and it's wasting your time. Whether it's family, friends, relationships, a lover, somebody, you wasting your time with somebody on a consistent basis and they not getting you nowhere. They not putting no money in your pocket. They not offering you no good advice. They not offering you no good energy. They just literally are wasting your time. And with the high priestess here, with responsibility, you got other responsibilities and priorities. And this person know that, but they still trying to take all your time because they feel like they are a part of your priorities. Like they should be on your list of priorities. And that's not true. That's not true. This person is literally just wasting your time because they don't have nothing else to do. Or they want to cling on to you because they see something in you too. Some of y'all have talents. They see that you got talents and they feel like they might be able to piggyback off your talents if you use them good enough. And they want to watch you come up so they can say that they was there. They really don't care too much about you. I hate to say that, but it's like they like the thought of you. They like your talents. They like the fact that you have a skill and that maybe your skills could get them somewhere out of the dumps. Don't let people use you. If this person ain't trying to buy no stuff, like I'm talking about people who sitting around in your life knowing you got talents and they not buying you nothing. Like if you a painter and this person see that you good at making paintings and they ain't bought you not one easel, not no paint, not no new canvases, and they just sitting there looking at your paintings and saying this is good and actually asking you to paint them shit so they could put it on their fucking wall. So now they asking for freebies. That's the person that you need to step back from. Like, you ain't got to cut them off, but stop giving them so much of your time that you could be using to paint, that you could be using to sing, that you could be using to write. If this person ain't buying you no notebooks, no pens, pencils, nothing that's going to help you progress in the future, not saying that people in your life got to give you shit, but you know it has to be a balance. You can't give them all your energy and they not technically giving you nothing back. Karma will come meet this person, so don't worry, because I know you're probably a kind-hearted person and you don't want to completely cut them off, but karma will pay them back if they spending or wasting your time, efforts, and energy. I feel like you just need a little bit more guidance and some more balance. See, what did I say? You need to welcome in that balance. Somebody is trying to guide you to find that balance. With these tarot cards right here and the guidance at the bottom, they trying to tell you, like, whatever you doing is imbalanced, very imbalanced. And it's not even really you. It's the people that you're around. So you need to move away from that energy. Even though you might love this person or these people, because it could be a bunch of people around you wasting your time and you don't even see it. But if it's not your kids, don't waste no time on them. Don't keep wasting time on them. At the bottom of this deck, we got the tea. So yeah, that was the tea that was spilled with this reading, is that you got a lot of gifts going on and a lot of skills, and you need to spend more time tuning up them gifts and tuning up them skills, and not so much time on energies and people who don't serve you. And that is all I have. I hope you enjoyed this almost 30-minute reading that was very guided. Now go ahead on and cleanse yourself. I'm going to cleanse this energy in the house. I'm going to cleanse myself. Go ahead and take you a salt bath, a shower, cover up that head when you around certain people. And just pray to the angels, the ancestors, whoever you believe in, to protect you from people who don't want to bring you nothing good, or they don't serve a real purpose in your life, because you have a gift and it's time for you to share it with the world. Ashe.